Hello there. A chilly start for many this morning. Some fog as well will be around for the next few hours if you're travelling, but we should have a mostly dry and fine day. But there is rain in the forecast for the weekend. I'll tell you more a little later.
What's going to happen? It's got pretty nippy in some places, Helen. How about that?
Hasn't it just a little bit of a shock to the system this morning, wasn't it, Charlie? You can see the ice on the car here, the frost on the car. I certainly had a fair dollop of that this morning on my car as well. So a chilly start, but some fine sunshine for many parts. It'll be dry as well for most of us, but that fog will be more prevalent tomorrow, and there'll also be some rain for some of us, but it's a slow process, the onset of this next band of cloud bearing the rain. Here's that window of dry weather at the moment. Those weather systems are just being blocked by the Arctic air at the moment, but this system will make its way in across southern and western areas later tonight and into tomorrow. For the meantime, though, bar the odd shower through Cornwall and Pembrokeshire, and more so across northern Scotland, the Northern Isles, and drifting down into parts of the northeast of England, particularly Lincolnshire, East Anglia. It's a dry picture. There'll be some sunshine. The fog will be slow to clear, and there will be some of that around this morning, and it's frosty as well. But temperatures should eventually lift to around about average for middle parts of November. That's about 8 or 9 in the north to 11 or possibly 12 in the far south. And rain, though, getting into the Isles of Scilly after dark, and then it'll push its way across the rest of southwest England, probably into South Wales, and then rain or cloud ahead of it. But then we've got the fog issues that will be more widespread tonight across East Anglia, up through the spine of the country and into Scotland as well, where it'll be cold and frosty. But there is the chance of seeing the aurora borealis for Scotland and Northern Ireland in particular tonight. So that's in the north, where we will have the clearer skies under still fairly settled conditions. But this weather front, well, you can see it hasn't made a lot of progress even by the time we get to tomorrow morning. So fog is going to be our main concern across many areas, fog and frost, with quite thick and widespread fog. But then we've got the rain just meandering its way northwards through the day towards Northern Ireland and Northern England. But the fog could make conditions quite grey, even through the central belt of Scotland tomorrow for Remembrance Sunday. In the morning, it could be really quite dense, that fog, right the way down through the Vale of York into East Anglia, the Midlands, the cloud on top of it, possibly mostly dry at the cenotaph, but there could be some drizzly rain as the first of this rain gets in. You can see we've got 2 bands coming in, so it's going to be quite heavy because it's so slow moving. We could have another 30 millimetres of rain for some parts during the course of tonight and tomorrow. And although temperatures will be a little higher than today, obviously it's not going to feel that way with the rain and of course with the fog and the chilly air further north. But then it's all changed to a much more mobile weather picture then from later tomorrow into Monday. Quite a deep area of low pressure coming in, so the winds will pick up as well, and there'll be some rain for most of us. So it's almost back to business as usual after what looks to be quite a decent day for many of us today, Charlie and Naga. But that rain is on the way.
You don't have to loop it on repeat, you know, Helen. That band of rain, it's just relentless, isn't it?
It has been relentless. Everything's so soggy, isn't it, at the moment? But a good drying day for most of us, at least today, and for the north tomorrow as well.
Helen, thanks so much. We'll see you later.